Hi, good afternoon. My name is Elaine Jack. I'm one of the moms who obviously are part of a basketball association club, actually two, one being Mavericks Basketball Club, which started in 2016 and has about probably about 100 children of diverse backgrounds. We operate in South Africa, and we try to obviously incorporate a lot of cultural and different background children in the spirit of sport, which is basketball. We try to, through the initiative of the basketball club, create sportsmanship, respect for various cultures, as well as also just a matter of a spirit of community, togetherness, where children can grow up in an environment where they are safe, that they are feeling that there is this togetherness. So this is kind of what the basketball club is pretty much about, and of course it is through the efforts of mom and dads, grands and grandfathers, and who has through a long time who's lived in this country, who've used sport as a way to keep the community together. And of course, what better is a sport like basketball, where the children can grow up and actually learn the skill of a very active kind of sport. And I think through that we all learn to respect each other, self-discipline, and that. So, and also, like I said, the children also get to learn a little bit of their culture as they grow up in a country that's not in China, but also be able to accept different cultures as well, because obviously the basketball club not just only has Chinese children, but yet also being in South Africa, being a rainbow nation, we also have a lot of children that are also coming from different cultures, different diversity, and I think that allows the children an environment that is safe, and also to enjoy sport at the same time, which is also, of course, a healthier option for them to grow up in. And I think the actual basketball club is a non-profit company. It's through the support of the parents that we all pay towards the running of the club, the mothers and the dads, and of course grandparents, whoever can come in and actually take part in a lot of our fundraising efforts. And one of the fundraising efforts is actually similar to this festival, which is of course the Chinese New Year celebration festival here at Sacred Heart College, where our children firstly is running a game stores, and of course the moms and dads running a food store, in all efforts to fundraise and then of course eventually hopefully having a proper facility one day for our children, because at this moment in time we try to obviously find what is available in South Africa to give the children a proper facility to actually practice the sport basketball, and we utilize whatever is obviously available. But of course it would be very nice if the community would be given the support of a nice proper facility for the children to actually safely practice and safely play games as a basketball court. So of course we are obviously looking for any donors, any sponsors towards it. But in the meantime, as parents, we try our utmost best to really try and fundraise, so that it's also less effort, less a burden for our parents to actually pay huge amounts of sports fees to the sport. And obviously we have to rent, because it's obviously the facilities isn't of our own, and I think if it was of our own, it would obviously take a lot of that pressure in terms of for our children and for our parents to have this our very own basketball court. And I think through sport, it's really so important where children don't learn about the color of your skin. They are here just for the fun, for the health, and for the safety, and also that they are also in that environment learn to respect each other. And also of course in that same time our parents also get to have some social games, interact with children, because these days it's so easy to have children in front of their cell phones and not being actually engaging, and this allows that the parents have that moment with the children in a very open and fun way of spending time together, which is of course very important for any Chinese family. Family time is of utmost importance to us all. Any of our communities who have better powers to support our basketball club, we are urging that if there is any possibility of sponsoring or actually working with us as a community to actually find some good facilities for our children to actually play basketball. We are also have a special tournament over Easter, which our Chinese children and Asian children of descent as well can play basketball, and also because it's interprovincial, we are also able to actually connect families across different provinces in South Africa as well during this special time of Easter.